Hey folks, Todd Martin here with the Todd Martin Group at RE/MAX Metro, and I appreciate you stopping by my blog this week. Real quick before we get started, if you're interested in any of the properties that are available in and around the surrounding areas, simply click the home search bar above. That'll take you to the most recent available properties and all the properties in and around the areas. Now, with that being said, I want to get into this week's topic. In this week's topic, we're going to talk about seller's disclosures and what do seller's disclosures mean to you. Now, seller's disclosures typically consist of 4 pages. You've got 4 pages. You've got 3 pages that will go over basically everything that you know about the property. And the 4th page, if your property was built pre-1978, you're going to have a lead-based paint disclosure saying whether or not you understand that there is or isn't lead-based paint in the house. Now, let's talk in this on 2 sides. The first side is going to be the selling side. What does the seller's disclosure mean to you as a seller? As a seller, that means what do you know about the property? It's better to disclose any kind of discrepancies versus trying to hide those in the long run, because that can really get you into trouble. So, for example, if you bought the house, say 10 years ago, and the property leaked the first week after you bought it, but then it hasn't leaked at all, you still need to disclose that the basement leaked at some point in time. Okay, you're going to go through and you're going to fill out the information. The information is going to be things about the mechanicals, the roof, the windows, the electrical, pets, whether or not you know something about the property. Go ahead and put it down. It's going to ask you a list and series of questions. And if you're not sure on whether or not you should disclose something, always go on the safe side of disclose, disclose, disclose. That way that'll keep you out of trouble in the long end. Now, as far as a buyer is concerned, when you're a buyer and we look at the weather that's around us right now, you can't necessarily see everything that's going on with the property. Snow's covered, if there is tall grass, things of that nature. So you're going to want to look at this disclosure and you're going to want to understand what it is. You're going to want to try to figure out what the age of the mechanicals are. Was the roof recently replaced? Was the hot water recently replaced? Is there anything that you need to concern yourself with? Now, that's not to say that you're not going to find things on an inspection that weren't on the disclosure. It's just saying, hey, this house was lived in, this house was used, and this house did or didn't have a problem that you can or can't deal with. Okay, so you want to make sure that you look at the seller's disclosure and understand it. If you have a question about it, make sure that your agent asks the other agent specific questions in regards to the disclosure. That way it keeps everybody safe in the long run and there's no questions. Okay, so again, I appreciate you stopping by, and remember to look over the disclosure, and if you're selling a property, disclose, disclose, disclose. It's better for you in the long run. If you happen to know somebody who's looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, don't keep me a secret. I'm here to help. Thanks for your time and have a wonderful day.